We're gonna finish Shadowbringers today. I feel like there's a good chance. It feels like I'm very close to the end. I'm ready to check on the babies. On the babies. Oh damn, Marshall, that really fucking sucks. I'm shocked. I know. There's nothing more I can do here. Come, let us rejoin the others. Her Grace invites the Scions of the Seventh Dawn to join her in the fragrant chamber. Your comrades have already arrived. Will the three of you be joining them? We will. Me trying to stay consistent about the voices that I give these characters is never gonna happen. I tried for a bit, and then I was like, I don't remember. One of them had an Ash voice, though. Like Ash Ketchum. Oh yeah, I really enjoyed biking. Biking in Canada was a very common transport for me. Or like a very common transit for me. It's just, it's very, very, very hilly here. And it feels quite impossible to get around on bike. But I like one.
Your Grace, pray forgive us our lateness.
It's good to see you. Hello, hello. For sure. We have bike trails here, though, luckily.
Take note of that. I understand a close comrade of yours was wounded in the line of duty. Arenvold. It was at the Alliance's behest that he risked all, and we are grieved to hear of his condition. Rest assured, he will receive the finest care our chirurgeons can provide. On that you have my word. Now, we would share with you the findings of the mission.
What did you find? What did you find?
Pippin, pray relate to our guests the details of Fordola's account.
I have goosebumps already. Stop this. This is too much. Ooh, sounds good. Enjoy, enjoy.
First Bahamut, now Ifrit. Or Lunar Ifrit, as Fan Daniel would doubtless have it.
I hate how they say Ifrit. Ifrit.
It is now all but certain that the towers were conceived to facilitate the summoning of primals by those imprisoned within.
Ifrit.
Less certain is the means by which the Telophoroi constrain the wills of said entities to enact their designs in defiance of the pleas of their victims.
Mayhap they do not. If mere proximity to the towers is enough to make loyal servants of the Empire's mortal enemies, it stands to reason that the same is true for those held captive. They invoke their gods for the good of Garlemald, and in their disturbed state of mind, summon a primal whose form reflects their own alteration.
It all begins to make sense. Upon closer inspection, I realized that the towers bear a striking resemblance to a much larger structure which Urianger and I observed from afar during our visit to the Imperial capital.
Ooh. Wait, are these from
Assuming
Garlemald,
it too is
maybe?
capable of tempering those in its immediate vicinity, it would go some way to explain the swiftness with which the Telophoroi managed to rally so many Imperials to their cause.
While the situation in Garlemald is indeed troubling, I fear we have more immediate concerns.
What is it? What is it, girl?
Ifrit was not the only primal summoned. At approximately the same time, observers at several other towers bore witness to the emergence of further such entities.
Who? Oh my god, could you imagine all the primals were summoned again? Every single one of them?
For a blessing, none appear to wield aught approaching the destructive power of Bahamut, and the Grand Companies are moving to deal with the threat even as we speak.
So I don't get to fight them? I want to fight them. I want to fight Garuda again. You need to tell me where they are, Your Grace. The Grand Companies, Your Grace. Is that wise? Wow, not me judging them. You have to tell me where they are. I want to fight. I have testosterone!
Though we are aware that the task will not be easy, we would call upon the Scions only as a last resort. Pray, conserve your strength for now.
Wow. She's
After
like, we
all,
need you, you're a big
It was not
boy.
so very long ago that you rid us of Bahamut. On which note, I am pleased to report that our talks with the Amalja have reached an agreeable conclusion.
Let's
They have
go!
pledged their full support to our cause.
Let's go!
It is our hope that this historic agreement will encourage other tribes to join us at the negotiating table.
Negotiating.
And I know that I speak for all of the Allied leaders when I say that we will welcome them with open arms at such time as they do. Of course, this was only made possible by the feats of heroism performed at Paglfan. Moreover, we shall not allow the sacrifices of those fallen in battle to have been made in vain. As hope leads to victory, shall victory lead to a new dawn for Eorzea.
What is that song? A new dawn, a new life, a new day.
May these words ever be our guide, Your Grace.
I like that song quite a bit. It was a commercial for a very long time. Or it was used in a commercial.
Now, if you will forgive me, I must consult with the Syndicate on the matter of our new allies' integration. Till next we meet, my friends, I bid you safe travels and blessed respite.
Thank you, I will sleep well. Oh my god, Pippin! I still love that they gave her such an enormous chair. She's like so tiny and they haven't even made her a custom chair. Also, so many freaking... Oh wait, I guess not. This whole morning all I've been hearing is minions being spawned because there's so many people around. Right, then. Unless anyone has objections, I think it's time we return to the Rising Stones. And that includes you, Alphino. Arnvald is in good hands. What you thinking about, Alpha Bro? Of course. He would doubtless mock me for pacing about the infirmary. Let us retire then, and we might regain our strength and readiness for the coming challenges. If all are in agreement then, I shall let Kryl know to expect us. A hot bath and a hearty meal shouldn't be beyond arranging with the time available. It will be good to be home. I have some thinking to do. Yes, I'm asking him, and thank you. I shall look forward to it. Our comrades eagerly await our return, and Kryl in particular has a few matters she is keen to discuss. One which concerns you, Istinian. Believe it or not, you will join us, won't you? Fine. Really? I thought you were avoiding that Balderson woman. If I refused, she would only pursue me. I always love that head tilt that they do. Let's get this over with, shall we? I don't remember anything about them avoiding each other. What happened? What is this shit? Dun, 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 dun. Off to Mordona.
Welcome back. I expect you must all be exhausted. Ere you take your rest, however, I would beg a moment of your time.
What's up, Kryl?
Thanks to Arenvold's selfless efforts, we may now be confident that we understand the function of the towers. But many questions remain regarding the reason for the summonings and what lurks behind the looming edifice in Garlemald.
GG
Until
Marshall.
such questions are answered, we will struggle to devise an effective strategy for thwarting the Telophoroi's stated aim. Nothing less than the destruction of this star. And so, given the gravity of the situation, I move that we petition the aid of Sharlayan.
"'Tis possible the ancient knowledge preserved within their archives may hide a clue to our enemy's methods. But given Sharlayan's established policy of non-intervention, our former colleagues are not like to aid us in its discovery."
Is this... I think that this is Ildashir
I well
they're
remember
talking
what they're
about?
like. The Forum's barefaced refusal to assist you in the days prior to the calamity must rank as Sharlayan's most shameful act since the Exodus. But were the final days to be reenacted, it would spell doom for us all. Surely even they cannot turn a blind eye to that.
That sounds so good, Marshall.
I trust we are all of the same mind on this matter. Urgent as it seemed, I took the liberty of petitioning the Alliance for leave to act as Eorzea's emissary, and have since received their blessing.
I presume your role as a student of Baldessian will carry some weight with the Forum?
I always say Balderson, it's
but hope.
Baldessian.
If truth be
There's
told,
no R?
our organization has been a shadow of its former self ever since the disappearance of the Isle of Val.
Oh my
But the name
god.
does still retain some degree of prestige. I only pray it will be enough. If there are no objections, I shall depart for Sharlayan at once. But before I do, I should also mention the other matter to which I would devote some time during my stay.
Yes.
After
in love
hearing
with
what
Ash.
transpired in the first, I began to question the true nature of Hydaelyn's blessing.
Oh.
A topic I have discussed at some length with Y'shtola.
Interesting.
We were wondering, when was the last time Hydaelyn spoke to you directly?
Near the end of the Dragonsong War? The day in the Crystarium? I mean, she didn't really talk to me in the Crystarium. I'm gonna say near the end of the Dragonsong War. Hello, Shogun! It's good to see you! Hello, hello, hello!
When you regained her blessing, was it not? But never since. Not in all your time in the first, when you faced the Unsundered, the very heart of Zodiark.
History shows us that Hydaelyn is able to awaken the echo in her chosen, convey her will directly, and grant the blessing of light. To our knowledge, however, she has not
Aiden.
sought to intervene in man's affairs for some considerable time.
Hello, hello, hello.
Might not the explanation for that lie with her choice of champion? Mayhap she is content to trust in his judgment.
Or maybe she's dead. Maybe she's not real.
Mayhap she is. But following my initial discussion with Kryl, I made inquiries of my own. And as far as I'm able to tell, Hydaelyn has not made her will known to anyone.
During my time in the First, the Oracle of Light spoke to me through Reen. But that was not the will of Hydaelyn. It was Minfilia herself.
Indeed. And while she and Hydaelyn were inextricably linked, Minfilia yet acted of her own volition. A messenger, yes, but one who spoke with her own voice.
I wonder, could Hydaelyn's silence suggest the presence of some disruptive force, perhaps?
Why do we
Some
think...
obstacle to communication? While I share Urianger's high opinion of your conduct, I see no reason why she would deny you her guidance altogether.
But like, why do we assume that she's gonna guide us
Then
the whole
again,
way?
who am I to say? The fact is, we simply don't know. But if the explanation is to be found anywhere, I can think of worse places to look than the archives of Sharlayan, and their research on the Ethereal Sea in particular.
Why are you sad? What's happening?
Resolved though I am to go, believe me when I say that I take no pleasure in the thought of leaving you a member short. Now, of all times.
I mean, you were just 6 members short.
Estinian, we stand on the eve of a struggle that will decide the fate of this star. One in which we Scions may play a telling part, yet we are but few in number.
Please join us.
And so I must ask you again.
Yeah, knew it.
Will you join us?
Of course he will. Could you imagine? He's just like, nope. I got shit to do. I got a dragon to love.
The way you want it to be. I see the world the way it is. You are idealistic to a fault. But I know you would never turn your back on those in need. Never close your eyes to their suffering. And somehow, your deeds lend truth to your words, giving the lie to my doubts in so doing.
I mean, we kind of do.
I have seen others draw strength from your belief. In Ishgard, in Alamigo, you inspired them to stand up and fight. To win, no less. And even when you lost those you held dear, you carried their spirit with you and made their memory your guiding light. The burden of so many hopes and dreams would be too heavy for most to bear. But you bear it willingly, as you have shown me. Some dreams are too important to let go.
His voice is so raspy.
If you have need of my strength, it's yours. After all you've done, how could I refuse?
Thank you, Estinian. Whatever challenges await us, I shall not falter. You have my word.
And now, I may bid you farewell. Safe in the knowledge that all is as it should be. In this little corner of the world, at least.
You will be sorely missed. Tread warily in Sharlayan, and do try not to let the Forum embroil you in their politics. A forlorn hope, I know, given the individuals involved.
I shall do my very best. Farewell.
Farewell, Kryl. Goodbye. It looked like she was about to run, and then she stopped running. She was like, I have little legs. This is actually overexertion. I'm just gonna walk. I'm not gonna embarrass myself in front of everyone. Meanwhile, in the Imperial Palace... Oh, are these all the weapons that he's having crafted for him so that he can choose one? It looks like it's a bunch of different jobs. He's just not going to be a physical ranged DPS or a caster. He's decided. He's like, I'm a samurai. I'm a gunbreaker. I'm a gladiator. But I'm not a caster. Or a healer.
Does this one meet with your approval?
Of course.
Apparently not. Or could it be that you're still upset about the dragons?
You are unwise to remind me of so costly a failure. It will not affect our plans, I trust.
Oh, hardly at all. Though, admittedly, the chances of us being able to procure any more Mericidian dragons are rather slimmer following Tiamat's reappearance. Oh, but the seeds have been sown, my lord. We have only to wait for them to quicken. Speaking of preparations, is it safe to assume that you will be ready to control you-know-what?
You
The
know
hour
what?
draws nigh. This nation, forged for Ascian ends, will finally prove its worth.
A mighty empire, now no more than an instrument of this star's destruction. What a pleasure it will be to put it to use. Which brings me back to our earlier topic. My lord, while I appreciate that it is not an easy decision, it really is past time you chose your weapon.
It's just so many weapons.
There is one that I have been meaning to test.
What is it gonna be?
Well, not quite what I was expecting. Though I will say, it
You don't
does
even know what
seem
he's
rather
choosing.
apt.
It's hiding behind a pillar. Is he gonna become a caster? Could you imagine he becomes a red mage? I feel like it's an axe. I feel like he's going full on warrior. He heard that their healing was just OP and he was like, yep, that's the one. Well, it looks like I'm going to have a busy few moons. Not that they ever seem to be anything but. Hey Phoenix, welcome in. Thancred's got me dispatching troops to every corner of the realm, which, not to say I don't trust the Alliance, because I do, but when it comes to putting down primals, nobody does it better than us. Well, than you lot. More accurately. You won't catch me trading blows with the primal in the near future, but for every fell fiend you vanquish, there's countless meals to arrange, baths to fill, sheets to wash, stores to replenish, and the list goes on. Which is where I come in, and gladly, mind you. It's the least I can do to support the scions who risk their life and limb. Poor Arenvald. I wish there was something we could do for him, but we'll just have to settle for saying the odd prayer and keeping a roof over our heads. It wouldn't do to have him come back in complete shambles now, would it? But that's enough of my rambling. Off you go and get some rest. If there's any developments, I promise you'll be the first to know. It's going all right. It's going all right. We haven't really done too much. We've just been reading so far. All well with you? There's been a lot of cutscenes this morning so far. Ah, Ash, you're looking well. I take it you managed to squeeze in some rest. If you came hoping for tidings from Cryle, I'm afraid we're still waiting, but we do have some odd scraps of news to share. Scraps, she says. Lunar primals have been popping up all over the place, but the Alliance has the situation well in hand, thanks in no small part to Hoary Boulder and the others. Meanwhile, talks of the beast tribes are going even better than expected, encouraged by Ulda's progress with the Amalja. Gridania has opened negotiations with the Ixal, believe it or not. So do we still have the snake people? All of which is obviously very encouraging, but with the Telophori still out there, it's not as if we can afford to lower our guard. Ooh, that's exciting. That's very exciting. I hope it goes well. And I hope they're family members you like. Begging your pardon, but I come bearing an invitation from the Alliance. A council meeting is due to be held in Alamigo, and your attendance is humbly requested. We were just talking about the Alliance. May we ask what's on the agenda? I believe the intention is to share news of the recent developments and discuss what measures might be taken to combat the Telophori. In concert with the new allies, the Beast Tribes have also been invited. It is hoped that they will return in the fight against the common foe. So the Alliance would bring all the Beast Tribes to fold at a single stroke. An ambitious plan, given the delicacy of the negotiations, but mayhap an expedient one, considering the threat we face. Indeed, milady. And for their part, I am told that the Beast Tribes have agreed to attend. If the Scions too are present, all of Eorzea will be represented. To arrange such a meeting must have been quite an undertaking, not only diplomatically but practically. Pray, inform the Alliance that we would be honored to participate. We shall make for Alamigo without delay. And I will bear your answer thither, and with all haste. We look forward to receiving you at the Royal Palace. Ooh, that's exciting. When's the birthday? Is it next week? Well, now that we have accepted the invitation, who exactly is going to attend? I move that you and Y'shtola lead our contingent. Given how long you've worked to end the summoning, it is only right that you be present for what promises to be a historical moment. I think we have all played our part in this little endeavor, don't you, Ash? Of course, please. All present may rightly claim a seat. I do quite agree. But, by your leave, I believe I shall remain here and lend what assistance I can to the coordination of our defensive efforts. I'm not coming either. Aymeric will be there, and I'd rather not be interrogated. You don't like my boyfriend? Very well then. While those with a mind to hold the fort get on with holding it, I suggest the rest of us make for Alamigo. Shall we? You let him interrogate you? I know, right? I guess Justinian only has eyes for frickin' Alphino, which is so sad because it's frickin' Alphino. Speak with who? Who is this? Wait, what is this? Oh, that's just fishing. I haven't done my fucking final fishing quest because I'm just way too lazy. Doesn't unlock any skills, so I'm like, fuck it. We'll do this another day. I do not care. And I think it's a timed fish, so I have to be up at a specific time. Or like I have to be logged in at a specific time, and I'm like, I can't be arsed. We'll do it one day. Is that Hori? No, that's not Hori. It looked like Hori to me. We have been expecting you. Because they'd be, oh my god, please. Well, some few guests have yet to arrive. The Alliance leaders are all present. Shall I show you in? Show me in. Show me more cutscenes. It's a kobold and an Amalja. It's so quiet. What the fuck is happening? Why is it so quiet? Oh my god, snake person. Oh my god, it's Hien. Hien? Yeah, Hien. Oh my god, everyone's like... This is the first time I ever see the self person up close. This is what you look like.
Esteemed guests, you honor us with your presence. As there is much to discuss, let us begin.
Let us begin.
Information on our taken brethren you have, yes? Hear it we would!
I didn't know what the fuck that thing was. I didn't realize it was an Ixal.
beyond forgiveness these featherless ones are! With rivers of blood shall they pay. Freed our people must be!
Okay, bro.
We too would see your kin liberated. But ere we attempt their rescue, we must first find a means to negate the risk of tempering. Without that, we will be unable even to approach the towers, let alone contend with their defenders.
If all else fails, I've always found cannonballs quite effective.
She loves the balls. You heard it here.
And what of the prisoners? Would you see them slaughtered?
Think for a moment. Ponder, consider, think.
This
If
person
Merv
sounds like they're from
truly
Cyberpunk.
intended to bombard the towers, she would have done so by now.
They would have
Remember,
done
we came
so.
here to find a solution together, did we not?
It's just like a voice-pitched person.
Y'Stola spoke of defenders. I but offered a means to clear a path, should you require it.
Given the enemy's capabilities, we will all need to play our part if we are to have any chance of success. For if any here should give less than their best, it will be to the cost of every living being on this star.
A paragon, the Empire, our very gods.
Our very
How can we hope to prevail against such odds?
Oh my god, the voices in this cutscene.
That our foe is formidable, none would deny. But our strengths are many and varied. In this chamber, I see masters of strategy, masters of magic, masters of the land, the air, and the sea. And together, there is nothing in creation we cannot overcome.
I love how they didn't even give any of these people seats. They were like, you must stand, you are beasts. We do not care about you. Please stand. Yes, I feel the same way. That is exactly how I feel inside. Always. Regularly, always. I beg your pardon? What are you saying? I had to clear my throat.
What is it, Soulwalker? Do not express your passion thus.
Do not just scream randomly. I do.
Will have deals, perhaps.
I hate it.
Suffice it to say, I am proud to be counted amongst Eorzea's finest. We Sahagin will play our part.
Welcome back, Miss Elia.
We kobolds have not forgotten the crimes the Overdwellers committed against us in the past. But today we look to the future as allies united in purpose.
They full on used a voice modifier on that person though. Yeah? I'm not losing it. It's like not that intense. It's like maybe 20%. They've slowed it down.
Make mock of the Ixal the Paragon does! Turns kin into puppets! Pits brother against brother! Free them from his grasp, we shall!
This guy's from the Majora's Mask.
As Patriarch Zadar will attest, the Scions have granted us a means to free your brethren from their thraldom. This boon we will gladly share, that your people might never be enslaved again.
Ooh.
We accept!
That's
we
exciting.
accept!
Praise me!
Overwhelming. Fucking overwhelming. Hi, Jenny. Welcome in. I hope you're well. It's good to see you. Hello, hello, hello.
It's taken a while, but I do believe we might be one step closer to a world without primals. Would that Minfilia were here to see it.
I also just realized I have a typo in. Also, thank you for being on YouTube.
We still have a long
it.
way to go, and we're going to need a lot more Porksies. But we're moving in the right direction.
There we go.
If I may have your attention, there is one other point I would like to raise. As we can all agree, freeing those held captive must take precedence over every other concern.
Oh, I'm glad to hear it,
But
Jenny.
experience has taught us that none save those with the capacity to resist tempering can hope to enter the towers unscathed. And even once inside, a still greater threat may yet await them, that which we call a primal.
Also, GG Marshall, let's go.
Needless to say, if we are to succeed, engaging with such foes can only ever be considered a last resort. And so I move that we seek to prevent them from being summoned in the first place.
Yes! Both prayer and ether are needed for the ritual. Should either one be denied, the summoning would fail.
Yes! This is how I'm gonna speak.
And so we must endeavor to discover the source of the ether on which the process depends. Do so, and it may present a way to halt the summonings, or perhaps even neutralize the towers entirely.
Hey Bowser, welcome in.
A promising proposal. While you are conducting your investigations, however, we will need to remain vigilant, lest the Telophoroi commit further abductions and summon primals ere we have the means to prevent them.
Never heard your voice. It's the fact that they use the modifier
To stand a better chance of
Shogun.
keeping our enemy at bay, we would do well to coordinate our defensive efforts, sending reinforcements to assist our neighbors when needed.
I hate when people, like, I understand why they do it.
Would have been overwhelmed were it not for our newfound allies. But say the word, and we shall come.
But it always is like, ugh. Catch me in like a couple years doing it.
All in accord. But what are we to call this proud fellowship of ours? I submit that the honor of naming it should go to the scion whose brave efforts have done so much to unite Eorzea. What say you, my friend?
Me? I'm gonna name it. What am I thinking? I would call it the Grand Company of Eorzea. Wow, that's so dumb. I would call it One Moment, Please. I'm gonna call it One Moment, Please. I like that. One moment, please. That is our FC. One moment, please.
Might I suggest the Grand Company of Eorzea?
You fucking bitch!
I remember a certain someone pondering it once upon a time, and it seems as fitting a name as any.
She fucking just came for me. Oh, was that an Alphino thing?
Fine choice, for there is none here who does not love Eorzea.
Wow. We're just naming it whatever Alpha Bro
in
says.
that we shall ever be united.
United in our gratitude for the realm that gave us life.
Then let it be recorded that on this day, the Grand Company of Eorzea was born.
Are we in the fucking final cutscene? I feel like this is very end cutscene. I feel like we're gonna be done Shadowbringers in like 30 minutes. I hate the name. Oh, Alphino. It's so sad that I don't care about him.
How long have we dreamed of this moment? And now that it's here, forgive me. Might we speak outside?
Like, this is 100%. If I cared about Alphino, this is a moment where I would get so emotional for him, but I'm completely separated from caring about him. I full on just do not care about him. And we've played with him for like, what, 3 expansions now, and I still genuinely do not give a fuck about Alphino. That is so sad. I have cried over less. What is wrong with me? It's not even that, Shogun. It's just so fucking weird. I can't. I'm like not even happy for him. What is wrong with me? I feel like I'm a broken human right now. Also, how dare you not like Ash? Ash is a twink. How dare you? Get out, Shogun. Wait, would you say Americ's a twink? How far does twink expand in your mind? Well, now that we are out of earshot of the other delegates, I hope you will forgive me if I speak my mind. Let me begin by saying that I have dreamed of this day since the moment I first set foot upon these shores, and that I was as heartened as anyone to see the peoples of Eorzea pledge their solidarity. Yet, even as they uttered their declarations, all I could think about was the conflict to come, of the sacrifices that would be made, and the lives lost inevitabilities that I still struggle to accept. Isn't it grinding though? That's fair. But at least now there is hope. The formation of the Grand Company of Eorzea is the first step, the first of many. I always relate twink to body hair versus muscle mass, which is weird. But then I guess there's also twunk these days. Many and more. Who is that? Is that Hori? Is Hori here? No, it's not. It's Elder Seedseer. Elder Seedseer, how might we be of service? I seek Master Alphino's assistance in a matter involving Gridania's neighbors, the Sylphs. I know that you and yours have kept a weather eye upon the crystal trade, the better to predict the coming of the primals, and so you will be familiar with the Sylphs in Ashcrown Consortium. That is not that word. I just full-on added so many letters. Consortium? Consortium. Though their dealings have been cultivated, they have cultivated relations not only with the city-states, but many other communities besides. Communities such as the Beast Tribes. Just so, it is our hope that we may make the Sylphs establish lines of communication to coordinate the efforts of our new fellowship. Yet, there remain certain practical differences between a trade consortium and a grand company. If the Sylphs are to perform their task effectively, they will require the counsel of one versed in the operational aspects of an armed force. Yet, there remains certain practical differences between a trade consortium and a grand company. If the Sylphs are to perform their task effectively, they will require the counsel of one versed in operational aspects of an armed force. An armed force founded by the selfsame goal in mind, no less. Why did everyone shift their fucking focus that dramatically? The Crystal Braves, yes. Forgive me, Master Alphino. I know that it was a painful chapter in your life, but the experience yet may be made to serve the realm. In my hubris, I plotted a course for the Crystal Braves, which stretched far beyond the Order's initial conception, one intended to pave the way for founding of what I intend to call the Grand Company of Eorzea. But my plans all came to naught. Built upon frail foundations and lofty ideals, the Order was doomed from the first to collapse under the weight of more worldly interests. And I have no wish to see this new endeavor suffer from the same fate. Also, in about a couple seconds, there's going to be an ad. As soon as it starts, I'm going to stop reading, take a short break, grab water, and be back. But you won't miss any story, and you'll have a game to play. Mayhap I ask too much of you. Not at all. You may count upon my assistance for what little it is worth. By your leave, I shall prepare a report including a list of recommendations drawing upon the lessons I learned of the failures of the Crystal Braves. You have my gratitude, Master Alphino, and my trust. When your report is ready, pray, share it directly with the Sylphs. With your guidance and the earnest efforts of every goodly soul gathered here this day, I have no doubt but that our fellowship shall emerge from the shadow of the Tolofere and flourish until we next meet, my friends. We finished the cutscene before ad. Did we finish the cutscene? Is there more? There might be more. Before committing anything to writing... Oh, there it is. Okay, I will see you very, very, very soon. Dun 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 dun. GG. Anthony, is that your first one on the I almost said on the block. Is that your first block run? Is that your first word guessed? Let's fucking go. I still need to do monthly things. One day I'll have everything organized. Okay. Before committing anything to writing, there are a number of people whose thoughts I should like to hear. Former Braves, you understand. Might you join me in seeking them out? Maybe so. Let's go. Honestly, it's one of my favorite games. And it's not just because I have it. It's because I asked for it. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't have added it. Thank you for the welcome back, Jenny. I appreciate it. Thank you. As if you have to ask, I can think of an excuse not to, so yes. Or I can't think of an excuse not to, so yes. As if you have to ask. Bitch, as if you have to fucking ask. Bitch, I'm gonna do anything, okay? I'm gonna do it, okay? Thank you. As someone who witnessed the Order's rise and fall, yours would be a reassuring presence. I'll join you. If you're planning to canvass the opinions of your former comrades, it will be a lot quicker if we share the task of questioning them. Then mayhap Graha can lend a hand as well. I shall accompany Thancred back to the Rising Stones. Between us, I dare say, we should be able to provide an accurate enough account of the day's events. I don't know why Y'shtola is becoming that. We should be glad to have your company, Graha. I shall explain the details on the way. I'm so fucking excited for Endwalker. Because I know Graha's in it. That's it. And I can't wait for you, baby. I can't wait for you. We're gonna have a whole expansion together. Spend 30 minutes trying to make out with Graha again? Stop it. So which plan? Or what's the plan, brother mine? I would never say that. What's the plan, brother mine? Before discussing the task at hand, I should probably admit that the report I propose is largely written. Not long after the fateful day in Ul'dah, I penned a detailed account on the organization's history, from the events that led to its inception to the failings that brought us to its demise. This I did primarily as a means of taking some semblance of responsibility. Never did I imagine that it might later be referred to by those seeking to form a similar organization. And while I made every attempt to be objective, the account was mine alone, its events viewed from my singular perspective. For it was to be of use, however, it must be broadened to encompass the viewpoints of all involved. Only then can I answer what seems to be the crucial question, namely, why, after the Crystal Braves disbanded, did some members choose to remain with us, while others did not? He's like, why did people choose to be my friend, and why do people hate me? He's insecure. He's a little insecure brat. You hear it? I see. You think the answer will tell us something about the nature of the ties that bind our new grand company together. Why is the Torgal pup just sniffing his leg? Is he gonna pee on him? Oh my god, could you imagine? I would oh fuck, my bad. I would love the dog to just piss on him. Just piss on him. You, being insecure about people liking you, because also same from the past. I mean, it depends. I still feel like now, I have some people who I'm like, I'm kind of sus. I don't think we're actually friends. And that this knowledge might help us prevent it from falling apart when those bonds are inevitably tested. That is my hope, yes. But the questions I would ask are uncomfortable for some. As a former commander of the Crystal Braves, I doubt that those who abandoned the cause would welcome my inquiries. I ignored your DMs? When did I ignore your DMs? Then Graha and I will just have to try. Meanwhile, the two of you can talk to the ones who kept the faith. A fine suggestion. Have care. However, certain of my former comrades are of questionable character. So keep your wits about you, and let us reconvene in Gridania later on. All the time? I don't believe this. I have to go through all of our past history. If you have no objections, I've a mind to begin by speaking with Riol and Elaine. If memory serves, the two of them will be attending an intelligence briefing at Castrum Oriens. Let us seek them out there. No, as soon as I saw that you had a new Instagram account, I was excited to follow back. I do know, as a person, sometimes I think I've responded to something, and I don't. But typically I'll let people know. Me defending myself. Typically I'll let someone know if I'm responding later or not. Or sometimes I don't know if a conversation has ended. That's way too common. I think a conversation has ended, but someone wants to continue talking, and I'm like, oh, I thought that this was a closer. I was unaware. I don't know how conversations end. Well, look who it is. And what brings you two here? Wouldn't have anything to do with a big meeting, would it? In a manner of speaking, I've been assigned a task, you see, for which I require the assistance of formal members of the Crystal Braves. So ye want to know why we decided to stick with the Scions, eh? Huh. Ain't an easy thing to put into words, that. She's so pretty. As I once explained to Ash, I spent a long time agonizing over my failure to alert you of the traitors in our midst. For my negligence, I was captured, along with many others, and we were powerless to prevent the tragedies that ensued. Not a day goes by that I do not think back on those fateful events. By joining the Scions, I hope to redeem myself, and I will continue to serve the cause for as long as I am able. But that wasn't my only reason. We were finally reunited at the Rising Stones, and you refused to blame anyone but yourself for the fall of the Crystal Braves. And, in spite of everything that had happened, everything you had suffered, you took us back without a moment's hesitation. I don't remember Elaine. Who the fuck is Elaine? Did I get a haircut? I cut my hair maybe last week. I kind of lost my mind the weekend before, and I was like, all of it's gone. I need as little distraction as I can. So I shaved my head. We would not have blamed you had you turned us away, but when you gave us your trust instead, what else could we do but repay it? Nothing, that's what. And for me own tale, well, I've always felt the Scions have something in common with my old crew. The duty of the strong is to protect the weak. That was our creed. And I still strive to live by it to this day. But as time's gone on, I've learned that my strength comes in many shapes and sizes, from hoary boulder to Mistress Tataru. We've all got something to offer. And not one of us is doing it for personal gain, 'cause we believe there's more important things than that. Things with protecting, which is what being a Scion's all about. Hoary Boulder, I love his name. I'm surprised they named him that. But there's some like smutty, oh god, there's one in Ildashir, but I can't remember its name. I am at a loss for words. Thank you, my friends. To hear this from you means more than you know. Forgive me, Ash, could I what? Give us your thoughts on the Crystal Braves. Why do you think that... I'm going to say that. Why do you think they ended in failure? Why do you think they sucked? They just spit. Well, its founding ideals were something to be proud of, but ideals alone don't make a crew. For every swab who signed up with good intentions, there was another who was only in it for the coin, the glory, or both. Ours was quite a disparate band, and while I'll never forgive Ilberd, the facts that we managed to function at all was thanks in part to his efforts. Just a pity he was doing it all for the wrong reasons, eh? Only takes one bad apple, they say, and the Braves had a barrel full of them. Not like the Scions. We might look like a ragtag or band o' misfits, but deep down, we've got that shared sense of purpose. And why? Because Tataru sifted out all the glory hunters before they came in through the door. So is Tataru gonna, take the applications? I see. So while our ranks comprise a diverse range of people, each with their own individual strengths, we are all united in purpose. Thank you, my friends. With your permission, I shall make a record of our discussion and refer to it when drafting up my recommendations. Until we meet again. Until we meet again. Why is this? Are we standing on metal? I thought that this was tile. Well, I think we've taken up enough of our colleagues' time. I am conscious that less life-affirming testimonies await. Let us make our way to Gridania and hear what others have learned. I don't even know if I have a pit stain. No, I'm good. I think. It's not summer yet. Off to Gridania. My least favorite city in the game. Why don't I like it? It's because it's super confusing and very spread out. Like, everything is all over the place. I don't like walking around. I really don't. Thanks to Tataru's ever-dependable intelligence, we managed to track down a handful of former Braves without any great difficulty. Some were forthright, others less so, but we heard enough to form a picture. I must warn you, Alphino, some of their comments were harsh. I can well imagine, but their opinions are no less vital to my report. I seek the unvarnished truth. You're a bitch. You suck. Thank you. I will set about adding your findings at my own at once. In the meantime, pray, go ahead to the Little Solace and seek out Elder Frixio. I shall join you anon. Wait, are the Sylphs in Gridania? Of course they are. I didn't even think... But there's another location. It's the Shroud. That's what I'm thinking of. Oh, are they in East Shroud? They are. Okay. Let's go. Me just flying in a tractor makes a lot of sense. Shogun, there's a new mount in the game that just came out today. That's so fucking cute, and you get to pet him. Oh, I freaking love it. I freaking love it. Ah, welcome, Brave One, and friends of the Brave One. How good is it to see walking ones again so soon after the meeting? It has been a while since we last spoke. Should this one perform the customary dance? I'm gonna say that. Should this one perform the customary dance of greeting? I will dance for you. No, be at ease. It is true that these ones once delighted in making walking ones dance, but no more. We don't like dancing. horned one, Kenisena, said that walking ones would be coming to Little Solace. Imperial ones also invaded Sylphlands and abducted many of these ones. So, these ones, I fucking hate this, will be glad to bear messages fighting friendly ones. If we say ones one more time, I'm gonna fucking lose it. Gonna twerk anyways, let's go. That is heartening to hear, Elder. It will require all ones to work in unison to stop the Telophoroi. These ones will try very hard, of course, but in matters of war, these ones have little experience. Any advice walking ones can provide would be most welcome. Gonna fucking lose it. Oh? Another pretty silver-haired one. In quite a hurry, it seems. Oh. Alisaie, you must come quickly. This is not who I thought it was. I thought it was going to be Thancred. Whatever's the matter, Alphino? Don't tell me you couldn't read my handwriting. What? No. A Twin Adler officer accosted me as I was about to set out. Sharlayan has sent an envoy who is due to arrive in Gridania at any moment. An envoy? Could it be that Kryl has managed to sway the Forum? We shall know soon enough, but there is more. The envoy has requested that the two of us attend the audience with Elder Seedseer. Really? I can't see why they might want Scions to be present, but specifically. Wait. It isn't who I think it is. It is. I could be scarce to believe it myself, but when I inquired as to the envoy's identity, I was told that it was one Fortunant Livier. I can't remember who that is. Is that their grandpa? That's not their grandpa, right? Oh no, your father. Well now, the fact that a serving member of the Forum had journeyed here would be no surprise enough, but him, Daddy. I thought Daddy was dead for some reason. Quite. I glean from this that they are taking the matter seriously. I thought Daddy and Grandpa were dead. That may be, but why him and not one of the 98 Forum members? Unless he volunteered for it. Daddy is a state of mind. Stop it. Is this a Y'shtola moment? Or no, was it Minfilia? Minfilia's mom is not her real mom. You're not my real mom! Hi, Jinzi, welcome in. It has been some time since you last saw your father, has it not? Could it be that he is concerned for your well-being? Oh, only Grandpa's dead. Thank you, Meg. Perhaps, but he has always been reluctant to discuss his work with us. It's hot as fuck. Could you imagine? Indeed. And whenever we write to our parents, it is invariably our mother who replies. Nevertheless, I welcome the opportunity to meet with him after so long, even if it is secondary to his true purpose here. Elder Frixio, loath though I am to cut our visit short, we must return to Gridania. Pray, accept my apologies along with my report. We're already teleporting away? Listen, every day that I take off main story, I realize I have so many more Aetheryte tickets than when I fucking do main story. Never mind, there will be more time to talk later. This one won't be walking ones. Won't keep walking ones from more urgent matters. Go! A muscular dude for some reason? I don't think there are muscular Elizans. But like, there are hot Elizans like, what's his name, Aymeric. The audience will be held at Lotus Stand, where Elder Seedseer awaits even now. Let us be on our way. Elizan is ripped. Yeah, but, well, Okay, take off your Elizan's clothes, Jinzi. Let's go. Jinzi sends a screenshot of him in the, in all of the, what is it called? What is the clothing called? The Emperor's New Clothes? I think that's what it's called. The way that I didn't realize a vendor fucking sells that shit. The way it fucking took me so long, and I bought it off the market board, and then I became that asshole who sells it to everyone. Oh, I can just take a teleport. I became that asshole who bought a shit ton of it and just sold it on the market board, but it wasn't worth it because everyone was doing it, and the undercutting was so real that I was like, fuck it. I will go into the non-undercutting market. That's how I fucking function, or else. If people undercut me too much, I'm like, fuck it. Fuck it, no point. Welcome, Warrior of Light. The Elder Seedseer and your friends are waiting within... And spread the word of the invisible set. Yes. I think I did a quest. Because I completed all the side quests in the game, and then I was like, oh, this shit was here the whole time. I think I did it on my alt immediately so that I didn't have to pay market board price. My friends, I thank you for coming so swiftly. Word of the Master, I thought that this was a person. Word of Master visit took us quite by surprise. When the Alliance granted Mistress Kryl permission to request Sharlayan's aid, we did not anticipate so promptly a reply, much less that it would be delivered by a member of the Forum. What the nature of that reply may be, we shall soon discover. Those are pretty. Jinzi, I'm not going to spoil the quest, but I want to hear what your opinion on the character is, because I think he's super hot, but I also think they're using the new graphics on him. And if those are the new graphics, I'm content.
Elder Seedseer, I thank you for granting me this audience.
This is Daddy, by the way. This is Daddy Shogun. He is hot.
I am Leveya, here in my capacity as representative of the Forum.
I can't remember his voice right now.
It is I who should thank you, Master Fortuno, for journeying so far and so swiftly. Would that our first meeting could have been under happier circumstances.
So they all have white hair. His ponytail is so,
like,
stiff.
It has been too long, Father. You look well.
As do you both. Ameliance will be glad to hear that you are taking care of yourselves.
I like his voice.
How is Mother?
Could use a haircut. Do all Elven have ponytails?
Terribly, of course, but is otherwise a picture of health.
No, Amric has short hair and Estinian has flowing hair. So it's not an Elven thing.
Circumstances apart, I'm grateful that our meeting has afforded me the chance to be reunited with my children at long last. And I believe I also owe you thanks for the hospitality you showed my father, Louiswa, during his sojourn in Eorzea.
Requires? I think so. And they all require silver hair.
All thanks we owe to him. In the days prior to the 7th Umbral Calamity, it was your father's tireless efforts which granted us a means to vanquish the primals.
Wait, can you...
Were it not for him, our strength would have been quite spent by the time the Empire arrived. That Gridania still stands is in large part his achievement. He was a great man.
Can you make old people as your character? Can you add wrinkles? I don't remember wrinkle options.
Have been moved to hear you say so. I must confess, however, that I opposed his decision to intervene. And my position remains unchanged.
I don't understand. You just want to do nothing.
To chart the course of history, not to change it. I am familiar with the Sharlayan stance.
Why are you here?
It is more than that. It is our way of life. Who we are.
I fucking hate those.
But I came here not to deliver a lecture, but the Forum's answer to your request. Sharlayan will under no circumstances intervene in the conflict between Eorzea and the Garlean Empire.
Fuck this guy. Why'd you come? Did you just want a vacation? Did you want a free hotel? That's how I feel.
May I ask for what reason the Forum has come to this decision? The final days spell the end not only for Eorzea, but the entire world.
Secretly, he's a bad guy this whole time.
The final days? Pray spare me your hyperbole. This conflict is no more than the latest in a series of petty squabbles between yourselves and Garlemald. One in which Sharlayan will take no part. If the final days were truly upon us, we would know.
Fuck this guy. Could you imagine he's like actually a villain? He's on Garlemald's side.
You must ask the Forum to reconsider. You may feel safe on your little island across the waves. But if you imagine the Telophoroi will leave you be, you are mistaken. They mean to kill us all. Themselves included.
Yeah, bitch. We know. I'm the Warrior of Light.
Right. We have seen what the enemy is capable of, the lengths to which they'll go. This is no time to turn a blind eye.
Yeah, bitch.
If Eorzea falls, so too will Sharlayan. So if you truly love our homeland, you will join us. Now, before it's too late.
Is he actually taking it in?
I thought you knew better than to raise your voice to your elders. It seems I was wrong. Wrong to ever let you leave, Sharlayan. I consoled myself that your time abroad would instill in you some hint of restraint, of discipline.
Excuse
but I see
me?
now that Eorzea has made fools of you both. Have you forgotten why it was that I so vehemently opposed your grandfather's departure? For all his wisdom, his only solution was to go to war. Death, devastation, ruin. Even those who claim victory are scarred for life.
'Cause you're a
pride
bitch.
could ever justify such sacrifice? It is the duty of the learned to avert such tragedy. By fanning the flames of war, you forsake all you once held dear.
I didn't think that I would hate their dad if he was alive. Better to fight and fail than wait for the axe to fall. To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save not... what? Conceivably save is not wisdom, it is indolence. It is in your power to save us. Refuse and you will condemn us all. I feel like that's the only one that I truly... Well, I understand the first one, but like that's the one that I understand the most. What is... To ignore the plight of those... one might conceivably save is not wisdom. I don't understand. It's just because of the way that it's phrased that I don't understand. I understand all the words there, though. Syntax error. What is that dad? Is that what his
I see
dad
your
said?
friend shares your misguided ideals. But unlike him, you should know better. By
Oh, the middle
espousing
choice, got
such
it.
barbaric notions, you subvert the teachings of Sharlayan and place all
Oh,
we
got
have
it,
worked
Jinzi.
for in jeopardy.
Thank you. I chose the wrong option
Alphino,
either. Welcome in, by the
Alizé,
way.
As of this moment, you shall no longer bear the name of Leveilleur.
Of course this fucking happened.
What?
Why did I know this?
Father! How you choose to live your lives is no longer my concern. If you wish to walk the path of ruin, I will not stand in your way.
Wow. Does he get mad?
Master Fulchino.
Now I'm sad that
While
I got,
Sharlayan
or I
may
missed
have no
it.
intention of intervening in this conflict, we can still part as friends. Will you not stay and speak with us, that we might learn of Sharlayan's hopes for the morrow?
God damn.
I have said what I came here to say. Any further discussion would be meaningless.
I don't like him. I'm surprised. Like, this feels so,
Father,
they're such different people.
wait!
You know?
Bother, Alizé.
He kicked me out of
How can
home.
you stand there and watch him walk away? How can you let this happen?
Because he doesn't love me. Because I'm gay. I'm kidding. He doesn't approve of me and Estidian. That's what this is about. Oh God, could you imagine? They go full blown kicked out of the house for that shit? I can't. I fucking can't. Oh God. Me and my fucking head lore. So that's what he came here to say? That we're all fools for having the temerity to defend ourselves against the Telophoroi? And as for the rest, like it or not, this was the Forum's decision, to watch from afar while Eorzea burns. Father was but a messenger, and as he handed down their judgment, I could think of nothing than to say that could possibly sway him. I still can't. To have prolonged the discussion would have changed little, for it is not Master Fulshenote who must be persuaded, but the Forum as a whole. Their decision was made ere your father crossed the sea. Nor is it to be changed, and so we shall face the Telophoroi without their aid. Forgive me, but if they had no intention of helping us, then why would they go to the trouble of sending an envoy in the first place? Why did they not simply keep their counsel, as they are wont to do? Does that mean we can beg? Could you fuck off? Ash! Has Master Fulshino arrived yet? Oh my god, now I have to fill you in? Then it is as I fear. My efforts were in vain. I pleaded our case to as many Forum members as I could, but they flatly refused to discuss the matter. No, that's not exactly true. I should rather say that they ignored every word I said on the subject without exception. It was almost unnerving. Could it be that they're hiding something from us? That might go some way to explain Master Performance. I need a name for him. And the only thing I can think of is so inappropriate because I want to call him Master Foreskin. When he said that they would know if the final days were truly upon us, I dismissed it as pride. But what if they genuinely believe that they know how the world ends, and simply disagree with us about the circumstance? Foreskin, there we go. That's it. That's him. Then I don't know, but something else tells me they are not as unconcerned as the Telophori as they claim. If the threat weren't real, why else would they be so standoffish and secretive? I would very much like to delve deeper into this, but I'm afraid I've exhausted every avenue of inquiry. Nor have I fared any better with my other mission, researching Hydaelyn and the Ethereal Sea. I tried enlisting the help of experts on the field, but it appears the Forum has forbidden anyone from cooperating with us. Freaking Tressa, right? I think I stayed with him December. I think I stayed with him. But I hate the fact that they give you options and they aren't options. Then don't give me an option because you've clearly done that before. Obstructed at every turn. Also welcome in. So, it would seem, but don't lose heart just yet. With all the knowledge and acquaintances we have between us, we can still find a way forward. To that end, I would like you all to join me here. When the time is right, of course. I'm aware that matters in Eorzea stand on a knife edge, but with your permission, I can at least start making the necessary arrangements. I've always wanted to visit Sharlayan. Please do. Well, there are 1 or 2 things I need to take care of here first. Okay, I'm going to say please do. Because I feel like if I choose the last option, we're going to postpone. Maybe not. Excellent. Obviously, keeping the Telophoroi at bay must take precedence. But with luck, you'll be able to make the journey to Sharlayan ere long. It may be a while to secure entry for you all, but I'll let you know when everything's in order. Look after yourselves in the meantime, won't you? This feels like the end. Does anyone know if I'm going to finish this within like 30 minutes? This feels so close to the meeting also felt like the end though. Your speculations give me cause to hope. Yet, if the seeds will bear fruit, I cannot say. While it is possible the Sharlayans hide some secret truth from us, there can be no certainty that its exposure will prompt them to change of heart And so, for the present, we must needs confront the plight in which we find ourselves. The forums have refused to request for aid, and it falls to us alone to contend with the Telophoroi. Because you see him as the enemy. Honestly, I've hated most Lalafels in this game, but there's a couple that I like. I really like Kryl, I really like Tataru, and I really like Nanimo. But I liked them all when I first started. It was mostly the other Lalafels that I was like, nope, not happening. It's the Lalas. I feel the same way, December. You are in a perfect place. I just created an alt, though, that's a Lala, and as I was making him, because I was making a wind-up Ash so that I could play through the story again for guides, I was like, but it makes sense because of the wind-up. It only makes sense because of the wind-up, and I already have characters of every other race, basically. Even with all of Eorzea standing united, there is no guarantee that we will prevail. What does Sharlayan intend to do if we fail? Trust me. I could see it. Honestly, I thought Tataru might be a bit mischievous because she knows so much and she's so good at gossip. She's so good at gossip. But I feel like she's a tool that I can use. While Sharlayan's stance is indeed disappointing, we cannot allow ourselves to be distracted from the challenge before us. There is much and more to be done. I shall begin by sharing the forum's response with my counterparts in the Alliance. Meanwhile, I would ask the Scions, "Grave tidings, walking ones, great tidings!" Back to the fucking ones. Honestly, I'm glad your brethren got kicked now that I know that you call us ones. Calm yourself, my gentle friends. What has occurred? These ones who went to see the feathered ones sent terrible news, destroying one who has appeared in Zephitol. Hi, Ore, welcome in. Destroying ones are captured ones, and even frightful, godly ones. Feathered ones didn't stand a chance, and were sent flapping and squawking. When did this happen? Is it too late to help them? Too late, yes, much too late. But luckily, destroying ones only passing through and continued on the west. Feathered ones who did not fight were left unharmed. West? That would be Kurthis. Oh, December, that message was too long. I have a filter for characters because I'm dyslexic, so feel free to split that into 2 paragraphs or like 2 sections, so that my brain can process it faster. My lady, the Ishgardians reports that the Telophoroi have emerged from the eastern highlands of Kurthis are marched at speed. Though their purpose has yet to be determined, the Cartano Flats would seem their most likely destination. Lord Aymeric has already dispatched his forces and requests our immediate support. Tell him he shall have it. The time is come for the Grand Company of Eorzea to prove its worth. Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. I need to rewatch that cutscene. I also hated that part of the story. I hated the fact that she tried to become a fucking arcanist. It was so dumb. Well, mayhap it is at the mercy that we do not have the time to stew upon our misfortunes. Come, my friends, let us make haste to Cartano. Cartano ahoy! Wait! This one's almost forgot. Destroying ones were said to be led by a cackling robed one. This one must see all waking ones know. Farewell! So I guess, Asai is there? To Philippe, stop it. Fandaniel. Who else? It was only a matter of time before the grinning maniac showed himself again. I shall have an airship ready to bear you to Cartano. Pray, see to your preparations and report to the landing with all haste. At once, my lady. Let us away. Oh, Marshall. I hear that, though. I fucking hear that, though. Wait, are we still in Gridania? Yeah, we're still in Gridania. I always forget that this is like a... Wait, this is Nofika's altar? I didn't even know Nofika was Gridania's person. I think my god is Nofika, right? Yeah, I'm a Nofika person. I don't know what my alts are, but I found out all my characters have the same birthday, and I didn't mean to do that. Apparently, when I randomly click numbers, I randomly click the same numbers, so it's not very random. My brain is just a computer. I like those shorts. Lee. Full on thought that was this person in fucking shorts. I fucking cannot. Hi, Ricky. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Hello, hello, hello. I'm sorry. I had to take Thursday off because my computer kept turning off. But I'm back, and my computer seems fine today. It wasn't fine while editing videos, but it was fine while streaming so far. So hello, Lee. Welcome in. But we still pick them. I honestly, I can't wait for that. I cannot wait, Ore. Ash, it would seem, I haven't even watched like like I have no idea how it affects. But I know that it affects. Also, Lee, thank you for the biddies. I really appreciate it. Hi, hi, hi. Ash, it would seem Fordola here has come all the way to Gridania to find us. I have explained the situation, but she insists her business is urgent. Aye. And it'll be over sooner if you shut up and come with me. Shut up. Shut up. I like Fordola. I'm glad that she's back. I was kind of nervous that she was peacing out. Oh my god, wait, are you broken? You can't just ask people if they're broken, Flamez. Okay, here's the gay shit.
I can't tell you how good it is to see you.
We're here to see the gay shit. Oh my god, could you imagine he doesn't remember his boyfriend? Then we're really fucked. You don't remember me. Yeah.
It arrived a lot sooner than expected, eh? The day I craned my neck up at you.
Or are we
only
surprised
because
that
you're
he's in a
sitting
wheelchair?
down? Unless
His legs don't work.
Afraid so. The chirurgeons say I may never walk again.
Yeah. Hi, Lee. Welcome in. Now, Kith. Honestly, this is the OTP that I believe in. Isuna him.
Come on, Alfino. It could be worse. Besides, I didn't come here to dampen the mood.
Don't work like they used
Quite the
to
opposite.
before, please.
All I've ever wanted was to fight for a cause I believe in.
Not much, Lee. Lee, there's an event right now, by the way. In 14.
But my fighting days are over. So I want you to fight in my stead. Be the hero I can't.
The guide for how to unlock it is up there. If you want it. Also, hi, Reich. Welcome in. It's good to see you.
I am no hero.
Okay, what
That's
the fuck,
they all say,
Alphino?
though. No one ever calls themselves a hero. Even the ones who eat primals for breakfast. It's for others to decide.
Alphino's in self-doubt mode again.
Look,
Back to
Alphino,
a Realm Reborn.
you already are a hero. To me and countless others. We see you doing your damnedest to protect us all. And you're not alone, are you? There are people who believe in you, just as you believe in them.
We carry the dreams of many. We'll carry yours too. We'll be sure to give your regards to the Telophoroi. Some things may have changed, but the adventure isn't over yet. I'm gonna say the first one. I like that. We carry the dreams of many. We'll carry yours too. I'm just like a little sweet pudge boy. Let me take all the pudge.
I know what's at stake, and how many people are depending on you. But I believe in you. Believe that you'll see it through.
Believe.
That's why I'm entrusting my dreams to you. Like Albert and Owley once entrusted their dreams to me.
I don't remember who they are, but... Look at those letters. What was it?
There was a time when I would have borne the weight of such expectations without a second thought. But now, I know just how heavy that burden can be. To tell the truth, I'm beginning to wonder if I chose the right path. Sacrifices will inevitably be made for the sake of the ideals I uphold. Maybe I am not the person I thought I was. The person you think I am.
I wouldn't presume to tell you. But I will say this.
I'm in love with you.
In spite of everything, you've come this far.
You came all over me. I'm done.
The road ahead might not always be clear, but you've never been one to give up or take the easy way out. And everything you do for others. For a brighter future. I'm proud to call you my friend.
Just a friend? They're just friends?
Well,
they're just roommates?
I've said my piece, so I'll let you go.
Ugh.
I know you've got more important things to be doing. Just give what I've said some thought.
I know, he full on got friend zoned. Poor Alphino. Fucking poor Alphino. The fucking leather? I can't. You know, someone stood there with a rubber glove, just stretching it.
And we will meet again soon, I promise.
Doing that folio fucking recording. It looks like there's a tear in my screen.
But wave and smile.
It's okay. You will be the queen.
You've got a pretty narrow view of what it means to be a hero. Do you know that?
What up, Fordola? What you saying?
You think they're all forged in the fires of battle? That it's all about being brave and killing villains? Alphino and the others will carry on their fight. But theirs isn't the only one. There are other ways you can make a difference. If you stop feeling sorry for yourself and put your bloody mind to it.
I'm so proud of Fordola right now. I didn't expect this conversation.
There's not much chance of me living the quiet life with you around, is there?
No. Because Fordola is the true
If you're content to twiddle
hero.
your thumbs thinking of what might have been, that's your lookout. But I reckon you've got some fight left in you.
Oh, Fordola!
And I reckon you might be right. If there's a way I can still help my friends, I'll bloody well find it.
Oh, I'm much more in love with her right now. Fordola makes my life. Fordola is my life. We're starting an FC called Fordola. Ooh, there's a fight! Should I go as a summoner? I've been learning how to play summoner. You can tell me later that, what that was all about, but by judging the set on Alphino's jaw, it appears to have done him some good. Thancred and the others have already left for the Rising Stones, and according to their communications officer, Amalja and Cobalt forces are bound for Cartno as we speak. They mean to keep the promise they made to Alamigo, and we must do the same by saving as many as of their tempered kin as possible. Anyway, the airship is ready to depart. We should get going. Several cutscenes will play in sequence. Okay. Okay, there's supposed to be an ad in 5 minutes and a pee break. So I think I'm going to delay I'm going to play the ad. I'm going to come back and then we'll go through all of this so that we don't get interrupted in the middle of the cutscenes. But I do really need to pee, so I don't think I can sit here for 30 minutes without peeing my pants. Into Starblend, expecting Lise to be cool. No, right? Honestly, I was fucking shocked how little I cared about Lise and how forgettable she was. She was so freaking forgettable. And the only thing I can think about for Lise now, the only opinion that I have is she should have been a dancer. That's it. That's the only thing I think about. I'm like, they missed the opportunity. Her glam is dancer, and she would have been a fucking OP dancer. She would have saved those fucking fans for the crit, you know? No, I very much agree with that. I very much agree with that. For Endwalker, let's go, Lee. Just in time for Dawn Trail. Have you only done it on your NA account? How far are you on EU? I don't know. I'm very excited. I hope that I can finish. Yes, NA only. Well, there might be data center hopping now, or region hopping soon, which I'm kind of excited for. I hear that the Oceania hopping hasn't been super bad. I've only heard it from the EU perspective, though. I haven't heard it from the NA perspective, but apparently our ping in EU to Oceania is about the same as the ping in NA. So I'm really, really hoping that they do region hopping for all very soon, hopefully before Dawn Trail. And if not, during Dawn Trail, that would be nice. I feel like it's going to kill the alts, though. I feel like most people aren't going to create alts as much as they used to, though. Okay, I need to pee. I'm going to pee my pants. I'm going to play the ad. You will have a game to play. I won't continue the story until the ad is done, though. So don't you worry. Let's go, Twitch. You want to do your thing? There it is. Okay, I'll see you soon. GG Shogun. GG. Okay, I don't know now if I want to go in as a summoner. Because it's not a dungeon. Maybe I'll go in as a machinist. Okay, let's go. Because then there's going to be sexy cutscenes after. Could you imagine I go in as a healer just so that I can be super sexy? Thank you, Nazelia. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, let's go. Is fluffier than mine? He chose a fluffy tail. I chose a not fluffy tail. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of the fluffy tails. I like the ones with the little pom-pom at the end.
Scions, as I am sure you will have heard, we can expect no help from Charlian, nor are we any closer to discerning the Telophoroid's grand design. And now, our adversary moves against us in unprecedented numbers, compelling us to answer in kind. The outlook, in short, is bleak. Yet though our foes are many, and we but few, we may still tip the balance in Eorzea's favor.
Of course. We will do what we always do. Deal with the ones our allies can't.
I want to see
a less than
pictures.
daunting prospect, judging by your expression. Could it be that you've dispelled your lingering doubts, Alphino?
I was watching so many cat videos this weekend. They were so sweet. Oh my god, that smile is awful, Graha. What the fuck?
Oh, I doubt I ever will. But as my friends have kindly reminded me, I have come this far, and that must count for something.
Distance is everything, sir. Distance is everything.
God be good, Alphino. That's what we've been trying to tell you all along.
For one so bright, you can be remarkably dim at times. There is such a thing as overthinking, you know.
Might I suggest that we continue this conversation after the battle? It would appear that Telophoroi have already arrived.
I'll do what I can to cure the Tempered, but they'll have to be incapacitated first.
Have care, my friends, for none can say wherefore our foe did choose this fateful field to be our battleground. Whatever may transpire, pray grant him not the pleasure of deterring you.
No pleasure here. We are in no pleasure zone. Okay. Also, Lee, how are you enjoying Endwalker? Did you like it? Should I be excited? We got a little tell. Listen well, friends. The Telophoroi are sweeping across Cartano. As for the Ascian, he was briefly sighted above the battlefield since he vanished. He likely intends to watch events. Hello? Oh my god, unfold from afar. Thus far, the movements of the lunar primals. Oh my god, it's going too fast. The lunar primals have proven difficult to predict, even when poised with the ambush of the troops. Instead, they withdraw for an untrue reason. Oh my god, okay, you know what? We're fighting. The words were going too fast. Dun, 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 dun. But great story. I'm excited for it. Combat-wise, Endwalker for me was my favorite. Minus the difficulty, it felt very easy. So I'm really, really hoping that I enjoy this story. I will keep them occupied. The rest of you seek out the primals. Okay, thank you for clumping. I think this is hitting more than one. Yes. Are we good? I think we're good. Oh, we're going over here? Where are we going? I always get lost in these battles. There's a wall there. Am I following Alpha Bro? I do not see any primals. Is it going to be a robot primal? Is it going to be Omega? No, Omega's dead by now, I think. I don't think no, I haven't read the story of Omega yet. What is this? As the Scions spread across the field, Alize and Graha take the fight to the Telophoroi. Oh my god, am I playing Alize? Are we role-playing right now? No, we're not role-playing. Oh wait, I am role-playing! What is it? Oh my god. I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay, so it's in and out, and then that. The way that I actually have to adjust my hotbars, or else nothing's gonna happen. Okay, let's go. There we go. Wait, is it just for fire? What the fuck is this? Just single target? I don't even have fucking Verero 2? What is this shit? Am I just an NPC in a dungeon? Wait, do I have black and white mana? No, I don't. So I could just spam this. That's just it? I just keep spamming my AoE. I actually like the particles on this. Can we please have this on Red Mage? I would love to spit out fucking flowers. Legitimately, they didn't give us, like, the single targets don't matter. It's just spam your AoE. And then use your off global cooldown. Okay, I guess I could. Oh, and then they gave us the combo? Oh my god,
Just
what the
beginning.
fuck is this?
Right behind you.
They gave us the whole combo in a single fucking button. But no mana bar. Absolutely no mana bar. Okay. Big dick image! That's so scary. I don't even use my fucking... Oh my god, am I gonna kill Graha? Okay, I'm not gonna kill Graha. I never use my backflip as a red mage, ever. I used it like once a couple days ago and I was like, this now feels wrong. There is no reason. Send Angelo to cure the tempered? How? Go, Angelo, go! Go! Angelo! That's me on the battlefield. It sounds like a little cutie. Ah, yes, Asahi. I like his glam. I would dye it black, though. Because I dye everything black. They see me floating, right? Oh, that's Crypt Lurker? I have to look at the Crypt Lurker. I feel like I tried saving it, but then I ended up trading it to my grand company. Do you see that? The glyph. Yes. How worried should we be? What is a glyph? Oh, that. Okay. That's what I thought they were talking about, but I didn't see the actual glyph. I was like, where's the symbol? Listen well, and judge yourself. Though I can see ethereal currents, I had not thoroughly examined those that flow through the heart of the Cartano. But now that I am here, things have become clear. The flats conceal an etheric confluence like pillars of the Azim Steppe, but greater in scale, far greater. The glyphs that Fandaniel has conjured reached into its very midst. And I believe I know their purpose. Should the lunar primals destroy them, it would spark a chain reaction with the potential to obliterate the confluence entirely. The resultant disruption to flow of ether would sow chaos among the elements, prompting earthquakes, floods, and tempests, large enough to lay waste into the realm. That he would go to so far cometh as little surprise. We must needs protect the confluence at all costs. That was very abrupt. So who am I playing now? Urianger! Okay. Executes the following abilities and... Is it just... Oh, okay. Isn't this the old... And then what is this? Creates a fix centered around the caster, reducing... So that's a shield. I think? I don't know. Okay. What is this? It's just Lord of... I don't know what any of this does. Do I need to heal the confluence? I'm assuming so. Oh my god, we have to stand here?
I shall protect thee.
Oh, that's a shield that I never remember the Astro has. Every time I see it, I'm like, what the fuck is this? Aspected Helios! Helios! Yeah, so do I heal it? Oh, I do. Okay. Hello, Jealous. Welcome in. It's good to see you.
My turn.
May the 12 guide you.
Hello? Helios! Don't let Thancred die! Fucking, as if I can fucking heal. As if I know how to heal. Are you kidding me? How far back do I have to go? Okay, resume midway. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. It is. Daylight savings happened. We still have an hour and 15 left. Classic Urianger, honestly. I will blame me for that. I will blame me for that. You have no recollection of this encounter? Neither do I. Absolutely none. Because I feel like I would have failed that. But I don't remember playing healer ever in a fake duty. Urianger is grieving. He really is though. Okay, so I will overheal now. I will roleplay as a healer. I didn't think that we would die that easily, though.
I shall protect thee.
Like, I don't... The thing is, I truly don't know what these buttons do because they've given me the names of the shit, and I don't remember any of the names for Astro heals. Like, I know Helios, but Helios is a heal over time? I know Benefic? Or no, Benefic is fucking White Mage, isn't it? I don't even know. I haven't played Astro in fucking God knows how long. Healer isn't adjusting? No, I'm really not. Okay. Heal it. Heal him. Heal him. Heal him. Oh! Wait, who are you talking about? Also, I keep forgetting to install BTTV. I haven't done it since I reformatted the computer. At least I recognize most of the emotes. But lordy, it's weird, especially not seeing the eyes emote. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Come on! We need to stack, bitch!
Away with you!
Okay, let's pre-heal, let's pre-heal. Is he still casting?
The best defense is a good defense!
Ah, yes, here's the defense too. Ah, big balls. Big balls, all the balls! Ah, overheal, bitch! I don't want to fail. Okay. Where are you going? Typical Black Mage behavior. Oh! No! Wait, no, heal yourself, Oriange! Oh my god! I didn't realize I was targeting the fucking confluence! Wait, where are we going? Are we going mid? I don't think we're going mid. We're going mid, we're going mid, we're going mid, we're going mid. It's fine, we're going mid. No! That confluence is dead. Or is it not? Okay, wait, heal yourself, Oriange, heal Thancred. I don't know what's happening. It doesn't help that they're not in my party list. Oh my god, I'm so out of mana. Do the thing that does the mana. Whichever one that is. Okay, Lord. Ultimate Zanata Chashuken. Okay, it's fine. I deal damage as a healer. 6,000 damage. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We made it through the healing stage. We made it. I love when the Mishu one gets the sunglasses. I freaking love it. People used to spam it all the time. Meanwhile, Grahatia and Alize prepare to lock swords with the Lunar Ivana. Oh wait, we were fighting fucking primals? What primal did I just kill? Also, am I playing Black Mage now? Am I gonna know how to do this? Oh, that was Odin? Odin's a primal? Okay, fire. So I guess I have to go through phases. And then I have a cure. What is this? Break prevents spellcasting movement and other activity. Okay, and then I have a Medica. Okay, but what is this? Prevents spellcasting and movement and other ability. Okay. We'll see what fucking happens. Do I start in Blizzard? No, I don't. I would start in Fire, because the cast times are going to be... Okay, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Wait, is there a dot? Yeah. Excuse me? Do I have AoE? Are these AoEs? Yeah, they are. Fucking the fact that I have to deal with Ganas? Oh shit, am I supposed to stop these from fucking... Stop! No! Heal? Heal. It's a cure. She's vercuring it! Oh my god, how did I pass this? How am I... We're curing! Okay, we're in the air, we're fettering. He's exploding, he's farting. I didn't realize Odin, though, was a primal. For some reason, like, I didn't even know, because we're on Odin, right? Yeah. Oh, baby, I am fucked. Okay, we're good. I'm assuming he's Heaven's Ward? Oh, are you preventing attacks? Okay, I got it, I get it, don't hit him. Put a dot on him. Attack. Alizé! Alizé, I can't click on you! Okay. I'm gonna get some mana. I'm playing bad blue mage or red mage. Or black mage? Black mage. I'm not using up all of my mana. Because I'm fucking too scared! Okay, we'll just do that. Because haha, I have full mana. Hello, ha. Who's coming? Ravana's will? Stop him with a break? Break! What is it? Okay. Okay. I think we're doing it. Break! This is too much! Break! Okay, we're going. Playing Hahatia. Listen though. I don't enjoy the RP moments. I think it's cool. It's such a cool idea. But like when you know how to play the jobs, I feel like getting the limited portion of it makes it so hyper confusing. Especially because I don't know things by name. I know things by where I press the key. At the selfsame moment, you stand on the shoulder to shoulder with Alphino and Estinian. Resolve lay Ifrit how. I agree, or you should be able to pick if you use the actual jobs toolkit or not, because I wouldn't mind that. Like, and I know you get special abilities when you play the RP characters, which is like cool. I also, like, my opener was not an opener. Let's just hope I get 5 stacks on this thing. I probably didn't. I did not. Yeah. Because, like, that's the thing. I feel like if I... Perhaps if I never played the jobs, I'd be very, very, very grateful for not having to play their full kit. But because I play the jobs, and I don't know them by their names, like by the skills by their names, it becomes even more confusing because I think that I know what I'm doing, but I don't. Like, I'm like, oh, this skill does this thing. No, it doesn't. It has nothing to do with that. And that falls on me, realistically. I should know the names of the attacks. I don't know. I just know I wasn't super, what is it? Did I help? Did I shield? Do we have a healer?
We must fight on!
Alphino, you healing? You good? Leave the healing to you? That was bad. Personally, look at the images. I don't even know whether or not I know the majority of attacks by their images. I think for some jobs I do. But like, I feel like if I was given one of those tests where it was like, choose which one, like this is the name, choose which one this is, I probably wouldn't know. Because like I pretty much have a similar hotbar for most jobs. There are some, I would say like machinists I know the images of. I can't say for tanks I know the images for any of anything. I know the mitigation images. But I think it also depends on whether or not, oh my god, there's so many nails. I think it depends on whether or not... Wait, what are we doing? I don't know what's happening. She's upset with me now, baby. Are you gonna attack them all? What's happening? Okay, are we good? I don't know what's happening. I feel all the images are the same. I agree with you on that. I very much agree with you on that. It took me a while to set up Sage hotbars because I kept mixing up which heals they were. But also all of the Sage's attacks sound pretty similar, like their names. I don't know any of the ninja images. I have no idea what any of the skills are called either. I just know, like, fire, lightning, wind. What's the last one? Ice, which you, like, rarely use. And then throw a ninjutsu thing. The carry lord, right? I didn't know whether or not we were going to make it because I didn't know if I was doing things right or if he was just going to take over. And it seems like he just took over. He was like, don't worry, I'll do it. I'll just kill everything. Why isn't Estinian the Warrior of Light?
And thus another plan went up in smoke. I am beginning to see why Lord Xenos thinks so highly of you.
Of me. Is the goat? I don't know who I would consider the goat for me.
Not that this changes anything, you understand. You have merely earned yourself a stay of execution.
I feel like Estinian's the strongest out of all the side characters, though. Okay, so we killed one. We got one thing gone. Is Endwalker just about taking rid of all of the fucking statues? Is this what I'm... Because there's no way we're going to get rid of all the shrines from now. Wait, who are you healing, Alphino? Who is that? Is he hot? If he's hot, you need to heal him. I should have gone as a healer. Who is that? I don't recognize him. Let me die. Listen, I'd save you.
Glory be to Garlemore.
Okay, so he's tempered. Wait, does Alpha know how to untamper? Alpha, no, it's fine. Sometimes people die. Okay? We try our hardest.
How fare the tempered?
We've treated as many as we can, but some were beyond help.
See, even Alize fails sometimes, and she's the better one of you. So good at clay art. It needs to be a really, really bad Porksy. It needs to look nothing like a Porksy. Oh yeah, I forgot we have a fleet of Porksies.
Do not hang your heads so, brave scions. Though not all of our captured brethren could be saved, we are grateful for those whose minds have been restored.
I like the name Angelo, but it feels so dumb in this context.
You could do no more, and that is enough. So please hold your heads high.
It just feels like too obvious. And too goody-goody. It feels out of place. I feel like they should have picked a fantasy name of some sort. You didn't, Angelo? I really like the name Angelo.
I should have been quicker.
I wouldn't name a Porksy Angelo, though.
Thank you for your kind words. They mean a lot.
A victory at great cost, but a victory nonetheless.
Derek or Greg, stop it.
We
All I
must
can
stay
think
strong
of
and press on. Isn't that right?
is the Ali Wong joke. The Gary joke. Come on, Gary. Come on. One battle at a time, we'll get there to the very end. Well, you've come this far. I'm going to say that. You've come this far. You've come this far. I know he said it. I know his boyfriend said it.
It really must count for something.
It really must count for something, because you come at a great distance. You're a shooter. The Blood Moon? What? Wait, are we done? Dun, dun, dun. Stop by at the cum joke. Wait, is it Heidelin? Who's the fucking moon? Isn't it Nofika? No, it's Minfina. Like, whose earring am I wearing? I'm wearing Minfina's. I can't fucking remember. I don't know what symbol Heidelin is. I like this song quite a bit. Excuse me, I want to quit. I want to quit. Oh, we still have something to read. Let's go. The music is strong. It's such a good one. I didn't realize... Is that Shadowbringers? Is that meant to be Shadowbringers? I trust you all enjoyed a comfortable flight aboard the Pride of Ishgardian Fleet. Lest you worry. Also, I thought that there was another fucking trial. So I guess there's one less trial in Shadowbringers than the rest of them? The Ishgardian Fleet. Lest you worry, the Bonanza has been towed to a nearby location to be retrieved at your convenience. That's interesting. I wonder why. I guess, like, the final battle is a pretty big battle. You have thought of everything, Lord Aymeric. And may I say how much I appreciated the hospitality you afforded us on the way home. Think nothing of it. Our destination lay in the same direction, and it afforded me the perfect opportunity to learn how my errant friend has been since last he took his leave. Wow, I can't fucking read for Aymeric now. It would seem you finally found a place to settle down. Huh. I merely grew wary of wandering far east. Returning to more serious matters, when the Telophoroi have been driven from Cartno, 'tis like that the bulk of their forces yet remain. On the evidence of the Grand Company of Eorzea's first joint military operation, however, I am confident that we have the potential to meet such threats head-on, even without the aid of you and yours. He's like, I don't need you. As such, while our forces keep the Telophoroi at bay, I would ask that you apply your talents to the task of neutralizing the towers. A sensible division of labor. While the towers remain, so too will the threat of lunar primals. And given our expertise in the field of etherology, we are better qualified to find the solution. That we are, especially should it happen to lie beyond the Alliance's dominion. There is a time and a place for formal investigations, of course, but certain secrets are wont to hide where only enterprising individuals may venture. I could not agree more. There are none better suited for this task, nor upon whom I would rather rely. On behalf of the Alliance, I thank you. We look forward to receiving any information you are able to uncover. And with that, I must take my leave. Should you have need of assistance, pray do not hesitate to ask. Fare you well, my friends. Okay, goodbye. I confess, I had hoped to be able to study the towers more closely. Vital as they plainly are the Telophoroi's plan. If we can discern their ultimate function, we will be one step closer to understanding our enemy's grand scheme. Should we succeed in neutralizing them, of course, it is all but certain that the Telophoroi will mount an all-out invasion. And then it will begin. The one who awaits at the heart of chaos will come for us, for you. Yet in the end, our true nemesis may be the calamity to end all calamities, the final days themselves. Yes, all right, Alphino. We need a plan, not portents. As Thancred so eloquently pointed out, we are in the position to seek information from all manners of places, not least Sharlayan. According to Kryl, the Forum have made a more secretive than ever of late. While this may be related to the appearance of the Telophoroi, that remains matter of speculation. But one thing is clear, the Forum is determined to keep us from discovering the truth. Master Foreskin performance at the Lotus Stand was enough to convince me of that. GG Shogun. The matter beareth further investigation, I do heartily concur. Nor can I think of a more promising place to look for answers we seek on the matter of the towers. Charlian hath been the wellspring of ethereological knowledge. I care not where we go. Here, my lance will be ready. Master Foreskin, listen, it's so much easier to say. Lord Hoshbrown's Master Foreskin. And what of you, Ash? Might you be persuaded to join us? Plot a course for Charlian. If it means I can have words with Foreskin, an island of bookworms and bureaucrats, have we no other choice? I'm gonna say plot a course. Plot a course! Hear, hear! It is time we laid bare the Telophoroid's dark designs. It appears we are in agreement. We have but wait for Kryl to secure the necessary permissions. In the meantime, there is a matter I would like to investigate. Does it involve hull structures? By strange coincidence, it does. At present, I have only a creeping suspicion, but with your help, I will soon find out whether my fears are warranted. Dun, 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 dun. Death unto dawn. I learned the emote shush. What a fucking weird emote to learn right now. Why am I shushing? No one shushed. Meanwhile, in Garlemald's capital, please be voiced. He's a Reaper? The fuck?
Those Eorzeans certainly are a stubborn bunch. Though I suppose you knew that already.
Okay, that was truly shocking to me.
My plan to redirect the ether from Cartano came to a rather less than satisfactory conclusion. It was, in many respects, an abject failure.
I don't know why that was so shocking.
Which does, of course, raise the question of where we are going to procure the requisite amount. The obvious solution would be to draw on resources a little closer to home, though that would require our dreamer to dream a trifle more deeply.
This is the first time they announce a job via a villain, though, yeah?
The dreamer will not complain.
Then let us begin the preparations at once. With the gateway of the gods complete, all that remains is to gather the necessary ether, and our prize shall be within reach.
You think so? Isn't this also the first time? I don't know, because they didn't.
The time has come to fulfill your heart's desire. My desire!
I feel like they didn't announce, like they've announced the weapons, we know what they are.
Wretched creatures of their meaningless existence!
But I don't think I've ever seen the thing being used in the game. Did Thancred have the gunblade before? Was that Stormblood or was that Shadowbringers? Shadowbringer. No, Stormblood?
While I await you, I shall drink a sea of souls and gorge myself upon the darkened moon.
He has his moments. I just don't like him. He's Tsukiyomi's brother, or Yotsuyu.
You shall come to me, all roiling rage and rancor.
That's what I thought.
And the stars shall bear witness to our final contest.
I'm assuming they announced Reaper by this point, though. They didn't just show a Reaper weapon before announcing it. Like, it would be so obvious that Reaper was coming out. I feel like the rest were, like, teased. What are you touching, Y'shtola? Are you trying to read the ether?
As I thought. The ethereal currents have been disturbed here too.
Everything's disturbed. Unmolested. I feel like she's the one who said that the most.
It was the same in Thanalan. Make that every location we surveyed.
I think Thancred is so cute.
And the strength of each current has diminished dramatically. Far more than could be attributed to a natural occurrence.
And for some reason, Graha right now reminds me of Aurora, the singer. And I wish he would cut his stupid little ponytail. I don't know why it bothers me so much, but it bothers me so much.
What tidings bringest thou from Dravania?
I haven't seen Buffy.
We took a number of readings, and noticed that the closer we were to the tower, the lower the etheric density became. In short,
the pacing really got me,
The towers are drawing upon the land's ether, which would explain how they were able to carry out the summonings.
Maybe now that I'm medicated, I can watch fucking Buffy. I have more patience for slower paced stuff.
Our allies must be informed of this. We should return to the Rising Stones and have Tataru relay our findings to them.
Oh, got it. Got it. That got suddenly loud. What the fuck, mixing?
Hear me. Hear me. Hear me.
Hydaelyn? Wait, Hydaelyn? You're a person?
Darkness comes. And with it, the end. The fate of the star is in your hands.
She's pretty. I didn't know Hydaelyn was a person. I full on thought Hydaelyn was just a beast.
Everything all right back there?
She's prettier, thank you. God spoke to me. She spoke to me. She said, I am the hero of all. Tears of loss and fire and faith. A solemn dawn, grim purpose shines in gazes cast towards the moonlit sky. Thus do our final curtains rise, your steps to guide. That's it. Your steps to guide something. Yo! GG Shadowbringers. Shadowbringers was good, Mig. Yo, so far favorite expansion by far. Shadowbringers was just punching and punching and punching. Holy crap. I'm excited for Endwalker. I really hope I enjoy Endwalker. I don't think I'm gonna start Endwalker today though, because I wanna try to split up the streams for it. You know what I mean? Also, I'm gonna say goodbye to YouTube now then. But we can still keep chatting on Twitch and I'll keep playing. Don't you worry. Bye YouTube. Thank you for